Have you ever tried a super restrictive diet only to give up soon after because you couldn't stick with it or felt like you were losing the joy of eating? Or maybe you've faced the dreaded yo-yo effect, losing weight only to gain it all back without knowing how to maintain your results. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can shape your body without giving up the foods you love. Using the principles of flexible dieting, you'll learn to adjust what you eat in a way that fits your life, without extreme restrictions or sacrifices. Stay tuned until the end because I'll break down the step-by-step process to build the physique you want while enjoying the meals you love. If you want to eat well and see real, lasting results at the same time, this video is for you. Before we dive into the details, it's important to understand what flexible dieting really is. Unlike traditional diets where you cut out entire food groups, flexible dieting is based on the idea that there are no forbidden foods. Instead, it focuses on macronutrients, proteins, carbs, and fats that make up your diet and keep your body functioning optimally. When we talk about flexible dieting, we're talking about an approach that allows you to include any type of food, as long as it fits into your daily macronutrient goals. This method is great for anyone who wants results without giving up the foods they enjoy. Imagine the difference. You can structure your meals in a way that accommodates your preferences, whether it's an occasional burger or that special dinner with friends. One of the biggest benefits of this approach is that it allows a healthy balance between looking good and enjoying food. You still have control over what you consume, but without the rigidity of conventional diets, which often lead to the yo-yo effect and a sense of failure. With flexible dieting, you tailor your meals to your needs and preferences, making it much easier to stick with. If this idea of food freedom resonates with you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You'll get more tips like this and learn how to transform your relationship with food in a practical, enjoyable way. Now that you understand the concept and benefits of flexible dieting, let's get practical. Here are 3 key steps to apply this approach to your daily life while reaching your body-shaping goals. Step 1. Defining your goals. The first step is to be clear about what you want to achieve. Do you want to lose fat, gain muscle, or just maintain your current weight? These goals are important because they will determine the ideal calorie intake and the macronutrient ratio you should consume. Having a clear target helps guide your choices, making each meal a step toward your goal. Step 2. Counting and tracking macronutrients. Unlike calorie counting, flexible dieting focuses on macronutrients. This means that instead of worrying about restricting calories, you adjust the amounts of protein, carbs, and fats to reach your daily total. There are plenty of apps that make this tracking easy. You simply log what you eat and see how your meals add up throughout the day. For example, if your goal is to get leaner, you might need more protein to preserve muscle while reducing fat. But this doesn't mean sacrificing taste. If you want a higher calorie meal like a slice of pizza, you can balance the rest of your day to fit it into your macros. Step 3. Meal planning with flexibility. Here, meal planning is your best ally. But flexibility allows you to adjust meals according to your preferences and any unexpected changes in your day. The idea is to have a basic structure that's adaptable. For example, if you know you'll have a heavier dinner, you can adjust your other meals to keep the day balanced. Over time, this becomes second nature, and you'll learn to make choices that best support your goals, guilt-free. When you adopt flexible dieting in practice, food stops being a burden. Instead, it becomes a conscious, enjoyable choice, allowing you to savor each meal as you work toward your fitness goals. One of the great things about flexible dieting is its sustainability in the long run. Unlike restrictive diets, which often create a constant feeling of sacrifice, flexible dieting allows you to maintain a balance between healthy eating and moments of enjoyment. This balance makes it easier to stick to your plan without setbacks or guilt since you're not restricted to a fixed list of allowed foods. Flexible dieting also helps prevent the yo-yo effect. When you allow yourself some freedom in food choices, you're less likely to feel the urge to make up by overeating after a period of restriction. The freedom to eat what you like, in moderation, reduces food-related stress and improves your relationship with eating. Instead of breaking your diet at social events, you can adapt and enjoy, keeping your routine lighter and more consistent. Another powerful benefit of this method is a positive mindset about food. By adopting an approach that values flexibility, you let go of the all-or-nothing mindset that often leads to abandoning diets. With flexible dieting, you choose your meals consciously and without judgment, creating a healthy and lasting foundation. If you're finding these tips helpful and believe this content could help more people, leave a like. It helps spread these ideas to those also looking for a lighter way to eat. When starting flexible dieting, it's normal to have some doubts and challenges. One of the first challenges many people face is avoiding overindulging in higher calorie foods. With the freedom of flexible dieting, it's easy to want to include everything you love, but it's essential to remember balance. The tip here is to choose lighter versions or adjust portion sizes to fit your macros without hindering progress. Another common challenge is managing social events and meals out. Restaurants and parties often offer a variety of options that can seem tempting or off-plan. The best strategy is to plan ahead. If you know you'll have an event in the evening, for instance, you can adjust earlier meals to keep your calorie and macro balance. That way, you enjoy yourself guilt-free and stay on track. Lastly, there's the fear that slip-ups might compromise results. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Small missteps are part of the process, and what's most important is not giving up. With flexible dieting, you always have the chance to readjust the next day, without that feeling of "I ruined everything." Adapting takes time, and over time, these adjustments will become automatic. To make flexible dieting even more practical, here are some meal examples that balance taste and nutrition, showing how you can include foods you enjoy without straying from your plan. Breakfast: imagine starting your day with a tasty, nutritious combo like Greek yogurt with fruit and granola. Here, you get protein and carbs in a light, energizing meal. If you want to switch it up, try a banana oat pancake with a bit of honey, which is also easy to fit into your macros. Lunch: for lunch, a simple option is a plate of brown rice with grilled chicken and veggies. This combination provides a good balance of protein and complex carbs, keeping you full and aligned with your goals. If you prefer, you can swap the chicken for grilled fish or even a homemade burger with sweet potatoes, adjusting portions to match your targets. Dinner is where flexibility can truly shine. Let's say you want something more indulgent, like homemade pizza. With flexible dieting, you can do that by adjusting the ingredients and portion size. Another option is a lighter meal, like a green salad with boiled eggs, chickpeas, and a touch of olive oil, which provides fiber and protein in a simple, healthy dish. These examples show how you can have varied, tasty meals without strict restrictions. The key is balance and portion control, all with flexibility and enjoyment. Flexible dieting offers a sustainable, accessible alternative for anyone looking to shape their body without giving up the foods they love. Throughout this video, we've seen how it's possible to adjust your meals to fit your goals while bringing in a balance that makes the process easier and more natural. The big benefit of flexible dieting is precisely this freedom of choice, allowing long-term adherence and helping prevent the yo-yo effect so common with rigid diets. By adopting this approach, you transform your relationship with food, learning to make conscious, realistic choices without going to extremes. This mindset not only makes the process easier but also builds a solid foundation for consistent, lasting results, without unnecessary sacrifices. So, if you want to start trying a way to shape your body without strict rules, flexible dieting is for you. Give this approach a try, and you'll see how freedom and responsibility in eating can go hand in hand. If you're looking for even more guidance to lose weight without stress, check out my ebook Burn Boost, a practical guide that teaches you how to lose weight healthily and flexibly, without severe restrictions. The link is pinned in the first comment for easy access. And if these tips were helpful for you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. For more content that fits your routine, watch our next video, How to Eat Better in a Busy Life, with Little Time. See you soon.